What's up, everybody? It is December 25th. So for those who celebrate it, I would like to wish you a Merry Christmas. We have an 87-day streak. Let's hit the play button. And we have a very cool challenge in store for today. Every single entry that we put in must have at least 2 syllables. Can you believe it? Yesterday in my training session that I did with you guys, I did a tone. But I do like to mix it up. I think a tone is, by the way, that's pretty close to perfect. We're going to start with opera, okay? Which opera really has 3 syllables, so let's see how opera does. It gets me an O and an E. That's actually pretty solid, okay? Very solid. Also reassuring to see that we do not have an ER trap. Opera. Yodel would be kind of cute. Yodel's great. You know why? Because it positions the O and the E. We introduced 2 great letters with the D and the L, and even Y you could argue is pretty good. So yodel. In fact, I kind of like this so much that I am willing to go out on a limb and ask the time-honored question: is the answer to today's puzzle in a spectacular guess and 2, with the answer itself being 2 syllables, the word yodel? No, it's not. And all we did is shuffle the O and the E around, so that's extremely disappointing. Okay. What else could we do? So it's probably looking more like this. Yeah. So now I'm starting to realize it could be an S word. For instance, it could be something like shove. But we can't put that in because it's only 1 syllable. You don't have to stay in hard mode. Why do I like inbox? I like it because I'm getting the I checked at, which I don't know if the I is really going to play into it. I guess it just gets me the N and the B. It's not a good guess. Nah, it's really not that good. How about below? That's much stronger. I think we might have had it, unfortunately, but it's okay. Sure, yeah. It can't be the answer anyway because of the L. How about? I think I'm just going to do a brand new word. I really do. I just think I could use a couple more letters here. So let's just do a brand new word here. We could get, I really feel like at this point, though, it should be heavy with consonants. But then that's hard because you really need the vowels to create the extra syllable. It's not in Dow. That almost works, but we don't have a D. China's not bad. You know, maybe I'm just going to go at China, and you get 4 brand new letters, none of which worked. All right, so what are we going to do next? Emoji would be really interesting, but it won't be correct because there's no I. Emoji. Wow, that's 3 syllables. I don't know what to do here, guys. I mean, I really have to get the S looked at. let's just go like this. We need a two-syllable word beginning with S. We have to check to see if we have an S. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I can't really think of anything else. I'm going to put this fetus word in because I have to check for an S. There could be a U, and we get the T. We get the E and a. I mean, it's actually not bad. Okay. Oh man, what's going on? All right. I mean, I guess we are starting to hone in on it, though, right? I really think it's going to be this type of a structure. That's really what it looks like. Is it Vogue? That looks. Oh no, it's not Vogue. That almost worked though, huh, guys? Nah, that doesn't make sense. There's no U. The O is not second. Okay, come on. All right, let's try the E up front. I was toying around with that a little bit. Doesn't look right. It's got to be this. Okay. It's got to be this. Could it be something in oak? Evoke. Oh, that's a good one. I think I got it, guys. Finally, I think we're going to go with evoke. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word evoke? Yeah, it is. Ooh, evoke. That's a good one. And guess what? I think that's pretty cool because every single answer, including the answer, had two or more syllables. Ooh, I think that my fourth guess with fetus actually really might have narrowed it down to just evoke. So I think that was a pretty strong guess. I don't know. I think I played that pretty sloppy. Yeah, opera. I mean, Yodel wasn't a horrible guess, to be fair. China ruled out, the I. Fetus, of course. I mean, that ruled out a lot of important letters because I was very concerned that it could have begun with an S. And there we go, evoke. That's tricky. Ooh, I guess I'm kind of happy to even get that in 5. All right, guys. Are you guys ready to see what is going to be in store for tomorrow's challenge? I think you're going to like it. It's going to be pretty cool. So join me on Infinite Wordle. All right, guys. Well, for those who celebrated Christmas, we are into the Christmas season, and this was actually technically our Christmas Wordle. So the one that we'll be doing will be for the next day. So I hope that you guys got a lot of gifts. Hopefully you got the gifts that you were looking for. So guess what the category is going to be? It's going to be a category-based Wordle, and every answer that you put in has to be a gift, okay? That you could receive on Christmas. And you can put in the word gifts. That's totally fair. In fact, that's what I'm going to start with. Can you put in a 4-letter word with a plural? Yeah, you can. That's totally fine. And there we go. So we've got gifts. We could do, I can't do toys. But maybe a gift that you got could have been a gift that you could have gotten. I don't know. Let's see. Could have gotten some let's see. Books. Maybe we got some books. Oh, look at that, a K. That's hilarious. Okay, so we got some books, and maybe, you know what? Maybe we received some nice china, and there's a C and an A. Nice. Okay, so I think we've got this, guys. I think we've got this. It's got to be, everything looks like it's going to go in the front. It's just a matter of, yeah, because, I mean, could it end in a T? It's not going to end in a C. That would be bizarre. So, I mean, it's something like this. Tacky. Ha! That's kind of funny. I know that in our family, some of the gifts that we receive can be a bit tacky. So I think we got tacky. Yeah, that's hilarious. Well, there you go, guys. I think that's going to be a fun one. So for tomorrow's challenge, every word that you put in should be a noun, and it should be a gift that you could potentially receive for Christmas. Four-letter words, pluralizing them is totally acceptable. And if you want, you can even put in the word gifts itself. So I hope you guys enjoy. That'll be a fun one. I don't think it'll be too hard. You should be able to come up with tons of nouns that could act as reasonable gifts. And in my case, I think books in China and the gifts was absolutely perfect. And of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next challenge edition of Wordle with Art.